Hello. I got very melancholic today about me holding on to my past so much. But I cannot blame myself because I'm only human. And we're here to talk about being a human. This channel that's what it's about. And for me, it is so hard opening up to people that I know, that kind of know me. They think they know me, but it's so hard for me to open up and show them that I am vulnerable and I'm human. I'm gonna talk about how I've tried my hardest my whole entire life to not be human, to be a robot, to be a tough guy, to have this killer face and the perfect cold distance from everything that is human or emotional, even though I'm very sensitive and I've always been feeling the most. And I think that these extremes, these opposites, they influence each other, and they're the reason why I go into the extremes. I think I feel so much and I've always sensed so much and I've always taken on too much pain from places where you should really you would never expect, you know. But I've swallowed so many emotions in my life that I have always found it so hard for me, even as a kid, to just let it go and exist and open up to anybody, any friend or any family member. And I was always so hurt and so disappointed by their reactions or by what they expected of me when I did open up a little bit and when I talked about something in my life with my parents. Always I was met with judgment, criticism, and it hurt me so much. Maybe it wasn't even meant like that. Like, most of the times it's not even meant to be like that. But then my heart just gets broken because I take it too seriously or I take it too far. And in my head it's just another crime against me. How can they do that? How can they hurt me like that? When nobody ever meant to hurt me ever, probably. I just take everything to heart all the time. That's why I started not being available to no one, even not even to myself, not allowing me to feel anything. And yeah. And that is like the most fucking craziest feeling in the world, thinking that like I'm crying on camera in my videos and then somebody that I know might see this, like, because I don't think they've ever seen me cry in real life. The people that I've been around, the people that I've been friends with for years and years and years, that is the craziest part. I don't think I ever remember the last time my family saw me cry. I think it was when I was like 5 years old, when I couldn't really control it, I didn't really care. I'm serious about this though. My family has not seen me cry for forever now. And I have not opened up to them about anything in my life for many, many years. Even though we used to live in the same house for most of my life. I never spoke to them. Anyway. And I know my mom watches my videos and sometimes comments weird stuff under my posts or videos. So if you're here, hello? I have no idea what is going on in your life that you have to comment such things on my posts. I'm trying to create a safe space for myself and for others, and anyway. So what I love about this channel and what I love about me doing this is that I can finally let go. There's so much pain and anger, and most of it comes from me trying to be so tough and so rough. that I've completely destroyed my respect and appreciation for my soft side, and respect for all sides that I have as a human, because I am human in this life, and I try to deny it all the time. So, this is me telling me a little story to you, and this is me showing what I am made of. And this feels fucking crazy because I have built my identity, and it feels like I have built my character and persona around this magical, mystical creature of optimism and toughness and roughness and crazy style. That's what I meant by, when in the beginning of the video I said I'm holding on to my past so much. But yeah, it feels like I've built a persona up, and then it feels fucking impossible, and I feel incapable of changing. I feel incapable of destroying the image that I've created in the public of me, the image of me that I've created in the public eye in society, because I have been around for a while. YouTube is not my first platform of content creation. I've been around on Instagram and had quite a big family there, like a following, people around the world follower family. And I started changing my image so much because I was so confused, and I was growing, of course, and experimenting. That's what you're supposed to do, and I was doing that, and then I lost a lot of people over the years and became very depressed, and I think that kind of hurt me, that the reality kicked in, that growth is not linear and growth is not always comfortable. The reality hit in when the pink glasses of my Piscean self fell off. Again, all the hurt and pain and trauma and transformation, the pain of transformation, it all just crashed in on me. It dawned down on me. And then I started blaming myself for wanting to change. Then I started blaming myself for literally changing and transforming, and started being so afraid of that I've been trying to stick to the same image of myself for so fucking long. I think the moth just... Is that a sign or what? The moth I had in my room for the last hour that was flying around, it flew into my candle right as I said it, and it died. Is that what is that? Poor little guy. I really liked you. Too much incense. Too much. I think my greatest achievement in life right now is not me getting a new job or getting this and this money or buying new furniture. Well, that's also an achievement, but innerly, my greatest achievement is this channel. That I've finally made it up to this point in life where I can actually open up. Because this helps me more than you know. And I know that by helping me, I'm helping so many other people, and that just makes me so grateful to be here and happy to have lived this far and live more. So thank you for being here too. And I hope you dare to be more vulnerable, because it's hard, oh so hard in this world. It's so difficult to be soft and vulnerable and emotional and show it in your art. That's a whole different topic, because my art reflects my state, my inner state, and how I feel, where my soul is at. It's been so rough and tough and crazy. I have not been allowing myself to look human in my art and allow others to relate to me. It's been so superficial for so fucking long. I'm so sick of it. Literally. And I love how a tiny emotional song, or like a tiny little emotional moment, like a few little songs here and there, can really open up the fucking gates of flood that have been just building up in me for so long, and then I hear a lyric or I hear a phrase, I hear a little vibe in a song that I have not heard before, and I feel it so deeply that it just opens up and flows out. And all the information from the heavens or the universe or from my deepest inner corners of psyche or soul, all of it just flows out and I can channel it freely then. And that's why music and art from all around the world and all the genres possible, that is my biggest inspiration ever in everything I do. It all comes from music, it all comes from lyrics, it all comes from all sorts of musicians and performances and visual art and moving lyrics and personalities around the world. And I'm so happy to be able to connect and share myself with you so you can do the same. And I've learned so much. So fucking much, and I still keep learning more. And that is part of being human. And I keep making so many mistakes, and that is part of being human. But the worst part is not allowing yourself to make those mistakes. You need to allow yourself to just go, try it, fail, give yourself a chance to make mistakes, because you're not gonna move forward in life if you're not gonna give yourself the chance to be good at something or to be bad at something. And you just have to try, you have to spin the wheel. You're not gonna get the prize if you just don't make the action to just try and spin it. I hope my art, most of all, I hope my art and my lyrics start flowing out like they used to, without it feeling superficial. And for that, I need to be alone more, I need to be in nature more, I need to go outside more. I've been so stressed and so burnt out that I physically am not capable of going on long nature walks every day. But I will find time in my free days, just be alone and finally write something again and finally sing something again that feels true and that feels deep, and it doesn't feel like I'm doing it for attention. Because a lot of things I've been doing have been feeling like that, like most of them. I really fucking hate it, like I'm growing up, like I'm growing out of this. It's fucking crazy. And it's also so fucking funny because I love it. Sometimes I love doing things for attention. But that's the paradox. That's the fucking paradox, okay? Sometimes it's fun. But then you start overthinking and overanalyzing, and it really was for attention. And all the best art I've created has always been just for me and myself only, to just prove something to me, to heal something in me, to let something out that's been hurting and painfully eating me. So all of the best art, it has always been super personal. That's what I think is my best. That's my best creation. When I create from the inside out and not from the outside in. When I do not let the world tell me how to do it, and I do not influence. It does not influence my art. When it influences the world around me and it comes from the inside, that's when my art is real. Because it cannot be otherwise. I can feel it so well when the world has influenced me to do something, and then I copy it and do it for attention and approval. And I can recognize it instantly when somebody else or me or any other artist is really creating from the inside out, from what they really think should be said, from what they really feel should be felt and should be felt by others and should be expressed. But this intuition and this radar that I have, it's not always working and it's not always in perfect shape, and that's also only because we're all human, and it's okay. It's okay. It's fine. The most important part is that we're training and we're noticing things and we're getting better and we're growing together, and I'm happy about it, that I can share this knowledge and these insights. It brings me a lot of joy. It brings me a lot of satisfaction, and I hope to you too. I'll stop crying now. and I'll go to sleep because I'm exhausted. And I wish you a good day or a good night. Thank you so much for being here. I know that you're human just as much as I am human. So thank you for being human. You are a great human. Bye bye.